nag-tweet si dating Senador Ping Lacson, na dating PNP chief. Ito naman yung view niya regarding this. Sabi niya, we may not realize it, but China derisively hitting our Coast Guard vessels with water cannons within our EEZ is a not so subtle manifestation of how little respect they have for our maritime forces. Ito yung sabi niya, like peeing at our faces in our own backyard. Para tayo iniihian sa mukha. So, ang perspective naman dito, yung insulto. How do you respond to that?
Well, sila Christian, no? Ano pa ba ang insulto na ini-expect natin sa China? A country that doesn't adhere to the international law, a country that doesn't respect the United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea. In short, this is a barbaric state. Ano pa bang level ng pagwawalang hiya ang i-expect natin sa katulad ng China? So, we can interpret it as what Senator Ping Lacson mentioned, no? Na it appears that they're almost peeing at our own backyard. But again, the guidance of the president is very clear. We need to have a moral high ground and to show the international community that we're not going to be the reason of elevating the tension. And we're pretty much not similar, no, with the barbaric behavior of China. For our Coast Guard, we still respect our, the regional norm, no, ng Philippine Coast Guard when we talk about maritime safety. This was mentioned also by the Commandant of the Philippine Coast Guard, Admiral Ronnie Hilgavan. Sinasabi niya, ang water cannon natin is not intended to harm anybody. No? It is intended para makapag-rescue ng mga tao every time na mayroong mga sakuna sa karagatan. So, that is not designed, no, para manira ng barko at manakit ng ibang tao. And that's the main core mandate of the Philippine Coast Guard when we talk about maritime safety.
Although for the record, technically, meron ba tayong ganyang capability? Yung bang Coast Guard vessels, meron ding water cannons, pero hindi lang natin ginagamit na ganyan.
The 44-meter vessels, Christian, no, na nanggaling sa Japan, lahat naman to equipped standard na may equipment ng water cannon. And even the 97 meters. Lahat ng Coast Guard vessels natin in-acquire natin sa Japan at constructed by the Japanese government are all equipped with water cannon.
Kumusta naman yung moral ng skippers nyo, ng Coast Guard personnel? So, hindi ba gigil na gigil gumante, pero ito yung mandate, di ba? I can only imagine yung pagpipigil ng professionalism that they have.
Well, yan nga yung sinisabi ko din, Christian, no? Minsan, nakakalungkot yung comments, no? I mean, we can understand, maintindihan naman natin ang level ng emosyon ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino na bakit ba natin hinahayaan na ang China Coast Guard gamit ng water cannon against the Philippine Coast Guard vessel? Naintindihan naman natin yan eh. Pero I think medyo masakit yung makakita ka rin ng mga comments, no? Sinasabi, ang Philippine Coast Guard, duwag talaga eh. Wala na lang ginawa si Commodore Tariela kundi umiyak sa media every time na merong mga ganitong insidente sa karagatan. Sa totoo lang, kung gaano kataas ang level ng galit, ng emosyon ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino, siguro triplihin nyo pa yan or even quadruple pa yung level din ng emosyon ng ating mga Coast Guard personnel na nakasakay dito sa Philippine Coast Guard vessel. Try to imagine yourself, no, na kayo ang wina-water cannon at ang mga kababayan, ang mga kasamahan natin sa hanay ng Philippine Coast Guard. They can respond but they choose not to. Dahil ang utos ng ating Pangulo is to be professional in dealing with this bully and provocative action of the Chinese Coast Guard. Sana maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan, no? There is a reason why the Philippine Coast Guard didn't use the water cannon. At hindi karuwagan ang pagsunod sa ating Commander-in-Chief. We trust the President, we trust the National Security Advisor as the Chairman of the National Task Force West Philippine Sea in calibrating our response to the Chinese aggression in the West Philippine Sea.
So sa ganyan, to maintain that moral high ground that you were talking about, so ano yung diskarte? Talagang galing sa pagmaneuver para ma-achieve yung mission?
Well, mapansin mo, Christian, no? Ang mga Coast Guard vessels natin na na-deploy sa Ayungin Shoal, their seamanship skills are really unquestionable. Kahit maharangan sila, eventually, they'll find a way na ma-outmaneuver ang mga Chinese maritime militia. Or kung may danger na sinasabihin gagamitin ng water cannon, it can immediately outmaneuver ang Chinese Coast Guard vessel. Ang difference lang sa Baho de Masinloc, anong nangyari dito? May mga tanong nga din sa mga komento sa social media. Bakit daw ba hindi na masyadong gumalaw ang Coast Guard vessel nung wina-water cannon siya? No? Again, these are some issues na we're still looking into. But definitely, ang mga kasamahan natin sa media na nakasakay sa mga barko ng Coast Guard sa Palawan at kumpara dito sa Baho de Masinloc, they can probably understand kung ano yung sinasabi ko. No? But the Commandant intention is to really deploy commanding officers dito sa Baho de Masinloc with the same level of seamanship skills na ipinakita ng ating mga commanding officers sa Palawan every time we deploy a Coast Guard vessel as well in Baho de Masinloc.
Were they the same commanders or iba po yung na-deploy dito recently sa Baho de Masinloc?
Well, definitely it has to be reviewed. Ano ang maaaring maging paraan para ma-outmaneuver pa natin ang mga ganitong harassment ng Chinese Coast Guard. So ito ang tinitingnan natin, Christian, no? To make sure na once again, Philippine Coast Guard will be able to escape such harassment from the Chinese Coast Guard vessels.
Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate on that incident? Kasi ito talaga yung huli nakita dito ng publiko, no? Medyo ang sakit tanggapin kung Pilipino ka, no? Nakita mo binobomba, sustained yung Coast Guard vessel, napakalapit, no? Although nangyari na rin yan dun sa unay sa May 4, no? Na talagang sumabog yung mga salamin, na injure pa yung Philippine Navy personnel. Dito yung latest Baho de Masinloc incident. Talk to us about what happened. Ano ba yung mission and bakit umabot sa ganun?
Ang mission natin dito sa Baho de Masinloc is a humanitarian mission. The objective of which is for the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, escorted by the Philippine Coast Guard, in providing fuel subsidy, no, sa ating mga kababayang mga isda. At the same time, mamigay ng fresh water, food packs, and grocery items para mas matagal silang makapangisda dito sa Baho de Masinloc. And then, pagdating namin ng distance ng 12 nautical miles away from Baho de Masinloc, na-experience na natin dito yung panghaharang ng Chinese Maritime Militia at ng 4 na Chinese Coast Guard vessel. Ang napaghiwalay nila ang BFAR at ang Philippine Coast Guard vessel, nagsimula na itong water cannon attack with BFAR and also with the Philippine Coast Guard. Ang nangyari dito, ang tina-target talaga nila is the communication equipment and the navigational equipment ng ating mga barko. As you can see from the videos that we provided sa ating mga kasamahan sa media, ang pinupuntirya talaga nila dito is yung mga antena ng radyo natin. They want to paralyze our government vessels in not to operate with a functioning communication capability and also for the navigational equipment natin.
Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, paki-like at share na lang po para mas marami pang makakita at makapanood. Kung gusto niyo po makibalita, follow niyo na rin po ako sa aking mga social media accounts na nakasulat po sa screen. Pwede rin po kayo magpadala ng super thanks, super like, super chat at super sticker sa YouTube, saka Facebook stars po. Alam niyo po, malayo po mararating ito para makagawa pa po kami ng mas maraming video na makatutulong po sa pagpapakalat ng tamang impormasyon para sa bawat Pilipino. Kada like, subscribe, follow at share ay pagsuporta po sa tunay na independent journalism sa bansa. Maraming salamat po.